You know what song just came to me? I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, and don't it feel good? Or don't it feel great? Something like that, right? It's something like that, I'm pretty sure. Hey, hey, boom, chicka, chicka. Hey, how are you? 808, 808. Throw your hands up, something like that, right? G6. Oh, here we go again with that freaking car song. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you? I know I've been MIA a little bit. I got work. Work. I wish I had as much fun as that song sounded, right? Work. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. But yeah, that was the first initial song to me. Don't it feel great? Do 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 do. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, you know. So there's that. You walking on sunshine? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to pop on, and I'm gonna give you the deal. Okay. I know a lot of people are a little like nervous about the whole Lionsgate, but absolutely nothing to be nervous about. You guys have been in that portal since July 26th. Okay, so the Lion Gate opens July 26th for those who do not understand. It opens July 26th and it goes to August 12th. Because it's called the Lion's Gate, because of the 888, it's basically just because the stars are aligning perfectly with Orion's belt. So the star Sirius is just aligned beautifully, right? So the ones that it really is going to affect today is the star seeds. Okay. Besides that, we shall have a burst of energy. Um, you will start feeling the burst if you're not feeling it yet. I mean, the shift has already happened, guys. It occurred. This gate has been open since July 26th. Okay. Another reason why the new moon ritual was so important, and another reason why the full moon ritual is extremely important. I will tell you, this full moon ritual that I am doing with you guys is way more important than the new moon. And I noticed more people were like all excited to do the new moon, and I'm telling you, this full moon. I mean, I still got a lot of people, right? But this full moon is so much more potent because it's right on the cusp. You know, the full moon's on the 16th, but we're ending the Lion's Gate. The reed is going to be in there. But then you're going into the next full moon, and this is the last full moon of summer solstice. So when I tell you, like, this full moon ritual is pretty important, I'm so excited. I really am. So thank you all that have already participated in that. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a blast. All right, but it's an important one. Okay. Um, so don't freak out with say being like, oh my god, am I gonna get sucked into like a vortex? It's not like that. This energy is beneficial. It gets rid of what needs to get out of. A lot of you are gonna deal with the whole blast from the past. I don't know what part of your life that's gonna be regarding. Okay, my blast from the past already stepped in. All right, so it's like that type of stuff. Nothing to really worry about. You're gonna be connecting with your soul family, that type of stuff. You should be good. You know, if you're feeling certain energies, you're being more affected right now with the full moon energy than you are with the Lion's Gate. Okay, because the Lion Gate, and who's to know? For those who know if they're a star seed, then obviously you're going to be way more affected, right? But for those who aren't star seeds, it's just a energetic shift of energy. Okay, so if you're feeling that insecurity, a couple people had mentioned it. That's the insecurity within you because you're not releasing something. You're not letting go of something. You're letting somebody else's thoughts, desires to go in different directions affect you. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with the full moon. So it's like that's a really good thing to prompt yourself with what wants to be released with the full moon. Okay. Um, will certain things come in for you today? People, places, things. Good possibility. You know, the second to brightest star is aligning with Orion's belt. Okay, so that itself is beautiful. The people in Egypt right now are probably beyond themselves with excitement. Okay, because it has a lot to do with the guys, the pyramid too, right? So that's exciting for them. Why are we sliding? Why are we sliding? We sliding into home base, yo. We sliding into home base. So just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay. I'm actually gonna pull you a dragon card for today. Dragon tails, dragon tails. Do 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 do. That was a crazy ringer. I just have it on vibrate. Vibrate. We all be vibrating, yo. We all be vibrating. Okay. So I didn't know you guys could hear that. So let's see. Clear guidance. Clear guidance, yo. Okay, so we got the fire and water dragon, and that makes actually complete sense. But it's the loving force, all right? Prepare for a change, move forward quickly, expect the unexpected, and to have fun. All right, so whoo-wee. All right, son. That sun's telling you something. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh. Strengthen, stand in your power. I feel like we're protesting. Anywho, moving forward. So that is a beautiful, beautiful example. With the full moon, I was explaining why we do fire is because with full moons we use that element of fire, right? Whether you want to do fire casting, burn something over a candle, or just taking the time to watch the little tea candle, whatever it is, dwindle down. Um, but stuff's about to move forward. All right, so the water makes sense, right? Because the full moon, it has to do with your emotions. So emotions are watery. So that is the perfect card to come out for today. That sun is beating on my back. It's beating on my back. It's making quite the impression right now on me. How about we not burn my back? So this energy is going to probably go until about the 15th, I would say. Well, no, they say it's more of a wrap around the 12th, which kind of makes sense, right? Because today's the strongest. But again, the gate has been open since July 26th, which is another 8, okay? So I will tell you, some of you will experience certain stuff today. Absolutely, hands down, no question. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Beating me down right now. Oh, God bless. Thank you. Because I was about to sweat. So, the Lion's Gate, the Lion's Gate. Do, 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 do. Ooh, 6 of fire, king of water. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's energy being like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Maybe it's Bob. Okay. Maybe Bob has it in him to do something. Something is going to be victorious when it comes to the King of Water. We'll get a few more before I clarify and find out who's who and why they're here. This King of Water, I feel, is a stalker. Stalking you. But not in a bad way. It could even be like a friend. People where it's like, they're like, why is my friend not talking to me? Or yada, yada, yada. And, so they're kind of like, is she on Instagram? Is he on Instagram? Are they on it? Are they active? All right, like that type of stuff. Because now we got the 3 of water reversed, right? Not really feeling it. What are they thinking? Could be dealing with a drinker, but I'm not really seeing it like that. And then you got the four of water, the four of fire. We don't have anything stagnant. We do have an energy that's bent out of shape, but I don't think it's regarding you, to be honest with you. I think it's, or this is you, but I don't know who it's regarding, you know. What I believe is it to be exterior energy. And then you got the Ace of Fire under the King of Fire. So you're either in very much so masculine energy, or this is the energy that is around you currently. Walking on sunshine. Ooh. And then the Three of Water reversed and the Queen of Water reversed. So we actually have like a court couple type thing here, right? So it's like the Queen of Water being very emotional, not feeling themselves. Some of you, right? Or it's this person that they're extremely emotional about and they're in feminine energy. This King of Water, this is how I'm seeing it. This King of Water cups, right, is inspired. There's something where it will be relocation or travel, or they're watching you within your home. Not in a creepy way, but like they're looking at you as being somebody solid. They're watching you. This could be the blast from the past or something like that, right? And they're kind of unhappy about a situation. So I don't know if you're here to help someone right now or if someone's going to step in to help you. It really just depends on whose energy is who. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh. Don't it feel good? So somebody feels good. And we have another energy that's just like blah. So if you're the blah energy, someone's going to come in and make you feel good. Someone, something. But not like you need that, right? Because if you need that, then you got a lot of work to do. Someone might need you. And it could just be a friend situationship, right? And don't it feel good? And maybe giving you that boost of confidence, like, yeah, you know, like, I don't know. Tell me about the Six of Fire. So this is Judgment reverse. So it's like someone doesn't want to forgive someone for something or doesn't want to resurrect a connection. But it's judgment, guys. It's universal. So regardless of whatever this is, something's coming in towards you, something. Because he's watching someone. He's watching the feminine, and the feminine seems to be a little bent out of shape. Because it's going like this. So he's watching her in the homestead, or just travel, or just, you know what I mean? Like, and she's good. She's got like this Ace of Fire. So we do have two totally different feminine energies, where one's on fire and the other one's upset. So I don't know if it's the masculine and the feminine energy as well. But somebody doesn't want to resurrect. Somebody doesn't want to accept an apology. To me, it's like, I don't know how much of a choice you have there. It's judgment, right? It's, well, you obviously have a choice. You don't have to reply, or you don't have to get into somebody else's business. You know, like, so you have a choice. But when judgment comes into the picture, you know, it's like rebirth. Somebody stepped in. I don't know if it was the blast from the past. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know what you're going to do. Tell me about this King of Water. So this King of Water is watching somebody solid or build something solid or progress, or is just seeing the fantastic energy around this particular person. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, and don't it feel good? So this King of Water is not rested, not healing. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius, so it's just somebody who has lack of hope right now. So somebody has lack of hope when it comes to the feminine energy. It's almost like they're not forgiving themselves. I don't even know if this energy is around you. So it's energy around you, whether it's presented to you or not. Not rested, not healing. Watching. There's 2 4s, 44. They need to use their intuition here. They probably got a lot of water placement in their chart somewhere. Tell me about this 3 of water. Why is it reversed? I think they're just extremely emotional right now. There's an energy that's extremely emotional. Temperance. To me, that's linked to the 2 of Cups and it's upright. It represents healing. It's balancing out the yin and the yang. So this might actually be one energy absorbing the yin and the yang, going back and forth and having a hard time balancing out that energy. So that's, if you're upset, it's gonna get better. Tell me about the 4 of Fire. Now this is, they're watching whomever this is. I feel like the feminine energy is praying for somebody. That's nice of you. The Hermit. So this is another, she's isolating herself from a situation right now, but it's not even a bad thing. It's, she's soul searching, she's researching, she's looking into something, she's content. She's content with who she is. Someone very spiritual. Can't play that one. That one. See, now this is a very contradicting energy. We got the Ace of Fire with the Empress reversed. So this is either saying you're not nurturing the feminine soul, or this exterior energy is not nurturing the Empress. Because here is, you're soul searching, you're grounded, you're within your home. You got one energy that's just focused on, it's like the 4th house, Cancerian, homestead. And then you got this another one that's looking at the Empress but not acting. Tell me about the on it. Tell me about the Empress. 10 of Swords. And again, it's like a connection you once had. It's like the connection's still there but not together. It makes sense why a blast from the past would come in. It's like they don't forgive themselves for something. Someone's just a super homebody right now. But with all those 4s, it makes sense. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. But that's exterior energy to this particular gentleman. Tell me about the Ace of Water reversed. It was the Ace of Cups, right? So like 8 of Pence reversed, like not want a commitment, not seeing things, right? 4 of Cups reversed, thinking, and then again a 3 of Cups reversed. So it's like, could be dealing with a drinker, but it's just somebody who thinks an offer is not going to come back around, and we already knew that with Judgment being reversed. I don't know if there's like pissed off energy here. Like I don't see it, but like tell me about Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed. 5 of Pence. 10 of Wands. 6 of Pence reversed. Yeah. It's like, what? It's everyday weight. Someone's exhausted. They're tired. They're not ready to balance out the scales. I don't know what the point of this read was. I'm not gonna lie to you. To let you know that someone is lack of comfort. They don't know how to comfort themselves. They don't know how to put effort and energy into someone. Like they don't know how to present themselves. Is drinking could be in the way of something, but that's an excuse. You know how I feel about excuses. Somebody thinks they're not going to have another opportunity. This could be you or someone else. If that's the case, like, seriously, like, let it go. Easier said than done, but not really, troops. Not really. And if you're having a hard time letting go of someone, something, you need to boost the confidence. You need to work on yourself. Tell me about this King of Water real quick. They haven't healed from a situation. It's like they're soul searching, but you're soul searching. 8 of fire, 3 of earth. You know, so it's like events are gonna move a lot quicker than you think, and delays are over, which is here. I can see that fast moving energy, but it's like being a team player. But we have the 8 of Pence reversed. Somebody doesn't want to be a team player. So again, we got one energy that's like, okay, all good, and we got another one that's like, no. So let me pull your best advice for this spread, and I'll pull another quick one because I think this has a lot to do with the full moon, troops. It's not even the Lion's Gate. See what I'm saying? Like I said, it actually, that portal opened July 26th and ends on the 12th. Today the stars are aligning. So maybe whatever doesn't serve you, and that's what you need to get rid of. So for those who are extremely emotional, you're linked to the full moon in Aquarius, because that's all about communication, how you represent yourself. So it's important. I'm walking on sunshine. So your best advice is release. The end of a difficult situation, right? A spiritual transformation. It's time to move forward. Like I said, it's time to, whatever this is and whatever's going on with you, gotta find a new direction. And it's another 4. You gotta use your intuition here. It's like your intuition is not kicking in because you're overly emotional. I know, it's just like nobody got time for that. Well, people apparently got plenty of time for this. I remember in where I was in a point in my life where I had time for this, but now I look back and I'm like freaking mind blown that I even spent so much time on a situation like this. And then you got the 10 of earth over here too at the bottom of the deck, a very happy family life. See what I'm saying? Like, so that's what, and financial security. We got this, the ones who are soul searching right now and they're focused on their family life. You know what I mean? Like, this is the end of a situation. So if this is you, it's like some of you, the end is who've learned a lesson, release, move forward. Great things are about to happen. Others of you, you're gonna have to repeat a cycle. You'll know exactly who you are. Because if you're not addressing karma and you're in, you know what I mean? Like, you'll know exactly who you are. And for others of you, this is kind of like you're just emotional here and there, but you're extremely focused on yourself. You're normally a very confident person, but you have your ups and downs, and that's linked to the moon. But like, if normally you're in this energy, it's like this is the last release that you guys are going to need. It's like the final push. So I'm telling you, if please partake in this full moon ritual. It will help you. In financial security, finding the magic in little things again. But it's legitimately time to move forward. And then you got the magician right there, right? So it's like, whoo-wee, that's I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, and don't it feel good? All right, so release. And it's like a 1-1. Ooh, Knight of Water right there. You got something coming towards you. You got something coming towards you too. Okay? So let's do another one. And another one. And another one. Some of you got to let this go. Whatever you're holding on to, and it looks like an energy. Okay? Others of you, I will tell you, this is self-love, self-comfort. But like, expect the unexpected. But that doesn't necessarily mean like all of a sudden, like, you could be like apples and bubblegum and then you're like extremely emotional. Well, that's because you need to recognize something, right? And it's like, are you getting that loving force? Are you getting it? It's going to be like a tower moment for some of you, because some of you are not nurturing yourselves, right? And then others of you, the soulmate that came in, it's just on a completely different friendship level type information, right? Type situation. Um, you do have somebody watching you. But I think it's someone who hasn't, like, that blast from the past that hasn't come back yet. You know, like, hey, they got social media. Like, this would be somebody, like, maybe you haven't hit you up in like 6 years, 9 years, very long time. Or it could be like last year. Okay, I have multiple blasts from the past coming in, and it's some's regarding work, some's regarding old friendships, some's just regarding stuff that I thought would never even come into play anymore, right? It's that type of energy. So let's do one more, okay? Don't feel good. All right, let's do one more for August 8, 2019. So some of you are helping you release. You know, you need to release the right way. And then you got Royal Blue. This is fantastic. I know this is going to be quite the read. This one is definitely linked to the Lionsgate for sure, because the royals are linked to the Lionsgate, okay? But it strengthens you to stand in your power. It's wisdom. It's you awaken your own. It's your own power, right? It's like cloaking your pride the right way. It's like you're a majestic being. You're waking up your majestic way. This is, the Lionsgate is definitely bringing this towards someone. There's no question. I don't know if you've been seeing blues and purples. Deep blues and deep purples are royalty. Linked to royalty colors. But this is beautiful. It's your own power. You're being cloaked. This is all that wisdom that usually this type of wisdom is given to the star seeds, but this is somebody who's extremely powerful too. You don't just become a star seed. It doesn't work that way, but like, you're about to be cloaked. Hooey. I want that cloak. I want that cloak. Wear this cloak with pride too. That's for sure. Wear it with pride. Come on. Come on. I think someone's watching porn. Because the first thing that came to me was like, bow chicka wow wow. It's not like Ron Jeremy's thing. Bow chicka wow wow. But whatever. It does awaken sexual energies too. And somebody's sexual energy is awoken. Awoken. Anywho, moving forward. Another read, please. Another read. King of Water. So the same element out first. It's opening your heart, your mind. Okay, there's somebody trustworthy around you. I don't know if somebody feels like a charity case. Like, it's so bizarre. But it's like this King of Water energy is, they're respected too. They're trustworthy. They're compassionate. So it's like, I think they're telling you to open your heart to someone you don't want to open your heart to. And I don't think this is linked. It could be linked to a twin, guys, right? But I don't think so. I really don't. I haven't had that energy on my board in a while like that. It's either this person needs to open the heart or you do. And the Four of Fire, so it's the same cards. Contentment, peace, happy home life. Successful completion of project, getting yourself out of a situation, moving forward. And it's ironic because he was the one looking at this one, right? But now he's not looking at this one. But regardless, it's the same two cards that were linked earlier that had the feminine energy in this one, right? So it's like, it's still that flowing energy, which is fantastic. And look at the Ace of Water is now upright. So maybe it's gonna be the same story. I don't know. And then you got unity. So it's like making sure you're hanging out with like-minded friends too. People who are going to boost you right now. Not friends you control. Not friends that adapt to you. Or this is true friendships, right? Maybe somebody this energy just needs you around, or vice versa. I do not think this is linked to a love situation, troops. I think this is a friendship. Could it be opposite sex? Of course. Could somebody kind of look at you like, not stalking, like in a bad way, stalking, like, ooh, she's shiny. Like, she's shiny. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that type of, not even like a crush. You could have been an old crush, right? But like, ooh, she's shiny. Or he's shiny. Like, you kind of just pulled, but the other one might not be pulled. But if this is somebody watching you, it's, ooh, he or she's shiny. Okay? It's that type of energy. It's just somebody who can relate to you, right? And now you got the 4 Earth. So once again, you got these 2 4s. Once again, we got these 2 4s, right? So, but somebody's being a little too frivolous, too cautious, too. This is telling me someone's got money. For those who have money, start donating, put it towards charity. It's something like that, giving to the less fortunate. This might actually be a true twin flame union coming in. And people don't realize that. Usually okay, I just opened up a can of worms. Twins, right? There's a couple of different kinds, but this link that I'm talking about is someone usually a little older, a little wiser. Not always, you can be right around the same age, but somebody who has money that can come in and help start create a business, or somebody who is spiritually bound to help others get in the right direction. So it's either one. You, but the thing is, you unify each other. Like, you, but for whomever watches me that has more than enough money, you need to start donating. You really do. You need to stop procrastinating. What foundations? Like, you need to start giving to the less fortunate. Whatever charity you're pulled to. I don't know if you're sitting around thinking about it. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but something with that too. Whatever. Or you're dealing with somebody who already does that. Okay, somebody who's already established. This person is like-minded, but I don't think you want to see it. See what I'm saying? Like, somebody doesn't want to see it. It's like one of those connections where it's like you don't legitimately want to see it. Look at him looking and then her looking, right? It's like you don't want to see that you and this person relate. You don't want to see that you vibe with this person. I don't know why that's happening to you, but it's happening to you. This person was brought into your life for a reason. Whomever this read is for. I mean, I think some of you are like bent out of shape. It's not the person you thought it was. See what I'm saying? And I've been talking about that for a while now. And now we got the 10 of fire. All right, so it's like too much going on at one time. Accepting health. Life is out of balance, and it's under the King of Water. It's like, so this person might have is coming to you or came to you to seek out balance. You guys have a lot more in common than you think you do. Could be something going on with someone's health too. But this is everyday weight. I'm thinking this is somebody who's going to come in and help you lay down that everyday weight so it's not so stressful for you, right? Let go what no longer serves you. 8 of Fire, fantastic. Events moving at a fast pace. That's what came out last time. Many things happening at once. You got this fire energy. Your life's about to get busy. And there's another, and there's an 8, right? And then you got the dreamer, all right? The fool taking a leap of faith, unexpected opportunity. So something's coming at you. And I don't think it's even linked to love per se. And then you got the chariot. It's moving forward. It's moving. You're going to be moving. Some of you are legitimately going to be moving. But, you got the 2 4s and the 8, 8, 8. Something's coming at you today. Or universally, it's going down today. It's going down. Okay, so a lot of times when energy like this is in the air, and we got these transits, and we got these vibrations, and we have the energy, all right, currently, it's, the currents are like, whoa. But you don't necessarily see them on that day. A lot of people think like, oh, I should see something. Universally, it's going down. It might not be at the forefront yet, but with this type of energy, with this alignment of the gate, and today probably being the strongest, with 2 8s, for sure you're about to have this energy of unexpected opportunities. And that was in that first dragon card too. With this leap of faith, with this fool, you gotta take a leap of faith. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I mean, don't go after your first opportunity right off the rip if you don't feel like it's the right opportunity. Don't just take an opportunity because you think it's the only one that's going to be presented to you, right? And then you got the moon. So, things behind the scenes, all right? Release your fears, whatever you're holding on to. Release them today with the gate. You don't even have to necessarily wait for the full moon. But a lot of this, by the full moon, you should see results. So maybe you'll see results after the full moon, right around maybe the 19th for some of you. The 18th is what I meant to say. Or you could be dealing with a strong Pisces energy, but to me, it's this the universe saying exactly what I just explained to you, things unfolding behind the scenes, okay? You got to take a leap of faith, especially with unity being right there. Looks like you're about to create something with someone, and it doesn't even have to be on a love situation. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, you got the King of Air over here. Someone who's about to speak their mind with confidence. All right, this is somebody who's balanced mentally and emotionally. I don't know if this King of Water and the King of Air, the way they're looking at each other, I think it's the same energy, but it could be 2 different energies. Let me ask my pendulum. It could be this one getting a boost of confidence, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, knock, 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 knock. Because you up yesterday, they can hit you up next week, they can hit you up right after the new moon, the full moon. They needed this gate. They needed it. Because the King of Water right here actually reminds me of the Strength card. It reminds me of a Leo. Because the King of Water is very compassionate. Leo is based with compassion. Leos, right? With the Leo sun. So this person is about to balance their mental and emotional aspects, and then you're going to get a message, and then things are going to move real quick. So that's good. Tell me about the King of Water. So it's almost like I just didn't extend it on the first read, on the first one we did. It's kind of the same story. All right, and it's the King of Pence. See what I'm saying? So they're coming in completely balanced, engaged, ready. They're going to offer something for sure. And see what I'm saying with the 6 of Wands? That was the first card out before. So this is going to go down. It's going down. And for some of you, it's going to be a new love. It's more than self-love. It's like a new love. I don't know if this blast from the past is linked to somebody else. There's lots of links here, but I wouldn't overthink it and I wouldn't worry about it. The the, the universe is taking care of this. Tell me about the Four of Fire. This looks like a work opportunity. It's gonna stabilize. Whew, see? And there's the Hermit. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, and don't it feel good? That's all about your house, your foundation. It's the fourth house. That's Cancerian energy, taking care of it. That was the feminine energy. Like, you're about to walk on sunshine. Why? Because you've been soul searching, you've been researching, you've been studying. You're about to go down a new path with somebody. That's the Two of Wands. It's not even the Two of Cups, but the two of you. See what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be romantic, but the two of you, it probably will end up that way, right? So that's sensational. Moving forward, tell me about unity. And don't feel good. Seven of Wands reversed. You know, you don't feel the need to fight anymore. You don't feel the need to defend yourself. Like, you met somebody who's like-minded like you. Like, aren't you excited for something like this to come at you? Somebody who thinks like you, looks at you, appreciates you, is not guarded. Why? Because this person thinks like you. Like, they're like-minded like you. They're outgoing. They're, you know, there's nothing wrong with intellectual people. Trust me. I love intellectual people too, but I can only talk about, you know, molecules and whatever else for so long, right? Like this person is gonna be like easy to flow. You're gonna flow. You're gonna flow. Tell me about this Four of Earth. You're about to walk on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh. Some of you need to put rollers in your hair. I don't know what that's all about, but put some rollers in your hair. This Four of Earth, you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So to me, something's not gonna go in someone's direction. Be careful. See, it's almost like you're not gonna take this opportunity. Because there's something about, it's like you're gonna click with this person, but there's something that's gonna throw you off. Being too cautious, too frivolous. But this is also making a really good business decision. So if you ask me, once again, like the way they were looking at each other, don't just nay. Don't just nay this situation because it's unknown, linked to the moon here. See what I'm saying? Like, be careful here. Don't just take the first opportunity too with love or business because you need to, or because of lack of comfort. Because if you do that and you go into something with the wrong intentions, it's not gonna go your way. And I talked about that earlier. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune real quick, because this can turn. It's the wheel. It's always turning. And it's the Four of Pence again, so it's not really gonna tell me. Because the Four Earths, so now you got two fours. See what I'm saying? Like, you're not using your intuition here. You need to let go of something that's already dead. Look it, you're holding on to a skeleton. Someone's holding on to something that's already dead. For those people that are holding on to that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you gotta let that go. But I think the moon energy, yeah, see, it's like not shutting a door to something. But I think the moon energy here is going to help. Not everyone. I'm telling you that right now, because I see situations where people, not everyone. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Tell me about the Ten of Fire. The Fool reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. This blast from the past, somebody who's coming back, is gonna tell you about some shit. This person might be a little angry. They might be holding on to something that you did or said, and they're a little pissed off. So that could be just the wrap of Mercury too. It might not even be linked to the same connection. Unless this would be you being like, nope, I don't want it. But it's not that. This is two different gentlemen. So that it's like, what? What? It's definitely two different energies. One's probably linked to work or the blast from the past. It could be somebody else too. Be careful with your decisions. Because somebody's about to repeat a cycle, and you most definitely don't want to repeat a cycle with this person. Like, but this person's coming back. Hi, girlfriend. This person's coming back to tell you some shit. Your things are on my right next to Sheldon. There's two of them for you. Just leave me one. There's 2 packages.
Oh, okay.
I'll be done soon.
Okay. Did you call the doctor?
Yeah, I left a message. Oh. It's the dermatologist, right?
No.
Rosen's?
Yes,
okay, all right. Let me just finish this.
My normal doctor.
The Fool is the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. This is somebody coming in with an apology, but they kind of got feelings for you too. They're kind of down in the dumps. Whoever this exterior energy is to you. So I think one is linked to work and one is linked to love, or it's this new energy coming in regarding work and one is love. This, I think, is linked to a past situation where somebody kind of had a crush on you, or this is your past relationship, right? They're bent out of shape. They're upset with themselves. They want to give you an apology. See what I'm saying? It's two different energies. You got a King of Pence and then the other one's coming in as a page. So you are going to have a lot going on. And I don't think it's necessarily linked to love. I think it's regret, something they were holding on to. I think that's exterior energy. So you do have two different energies. One that held on to something that was no good for them. And another one that's coming in sturdy and solid. Somebody's holding on to regret too. But they got a lot going on in their life. You're gonna get a message from someone. I think before the full moon. Because they need this moon to release. It's almost like if they did it before the full moon, it'd be beneficial. See the 8 of Fire. So see, now it's saying something here can't progress. Something here can't move forward until there's clarity. What is happening here? I think what this is saying, because of the 4s, it's a Cancer energy. It's not necessarily that it's not moving forward. This is talking about a Cancer. So they either have a strong Cancer sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or it's where their nodes are at right now. So if you're, especially if your node is in Cancer, this Leo sun is huge for you. It's really pushing you. This is a Cancer not returning a message or not accepting an apology, or doesn't want to accept something, doesn't want to make that decision. Once again, that's linked to the first read. Tell me about this Fool. Tell me about this. Yeah, there's another Fool right here. Tell me about this Fool. It's like going in one direction and saying no to a completely different one. Page of Swords reversed. So it's like you're not even gonna give someone a new start. If it's linked to love, you're not having it. If it's linked to work, you're good. There's a blast from the past that you want no relations with at all. Tell me about the moon. There's something going down with this moon. I think as soon as after the full moon, yeah, so you're going to release. It's either before or after. Someone's ego's in the way too. That ego is going to die. After the moon, full moon in Aquarius. Tell me about this Three of Swords. That's linked to letting the emotions go, slowly letting go. You're not giving someone a second chance. There's no way. And then, yeah, see, right after that moon, there we go again with those Two of Wands, right? So, you're going to go in a direction with someone. I just don't know who you're going to choose. It's up in the air. It's not meant for you to know right now. Okay? Justice has been on the board almost every day. I can't believe it hasn't come out in this particular one. It will be karmically balanced the right way. Universally balanced. This is kind of up in the air. It's just telling you are going to go in a new direction. If you ask me, you're choosing someone new. It's not the person from the past. The two of you are very like-minded. And I think it's linked to work. And we've had that scenario how many times? Right? So, it's up in the air. But somebody is going to come in right here. This is an apology all day. But it's like, they got feelings, but like it's nothing's. I think this other person's bent out of shape over their own stuff, though. Like, no, it's linked to you. I don't want to read too much into it because that's the one that's linked to the moon. And I guarantee in my full moon ritual video that I'm doing, I'm going to stop taking payments on the 10th so you can get that video. This is going to come into play. It's almost like the extended of this is going to play out in that read. Because this is up in the air. It's the moon. This is where they want me to stop. But considering I'm about to read on the 10th through the 20th, this is definitely going to be in the full moon ritual video. Be nice just to like hash it out so there's not so much. It's all linked, right? Like even if I was to like dig, it's still going to show up. It's linked in between the dates. It doesn't close until the 12th. And then it's like right around that whole moon. Especially with the 5, the 15th, because the full moon does take place on the 16th for us, but depending on, if you're in another country, if you're in England or something, it's the 15th, right? So, like, this is going to be, like, a very overwhelming reading for me to do. I'm going to have to really be grounded for that new moon ritual reading for you guys. It's going to be insane. Trying to think what else I can read on so this not all this shows up necessarily, because that's going to be super overwhelming for me. Tell me about the Page of Cups real quick. This person's like, I don't know if they got lack of confidence. I'm walking on sunshine. See, it's like they still don't want a commitment. Like, I don't understand what that's about. It's like they're still not willing to give it their all. It's like it looks like it's almost like they'll take what you're about to give them. Like, look at this one person, which would be you, and then you got this little guy. And it's like they're not ready to hold that pentacle like that, troops. They're just not. So, you gotta be real careful. Some of you are about to play with fire. I set fire. Is that Adele? I don't know what that song's about, but it's like setting fire to something and letting it go. It's like this person like gives nothing. It's definitely not going to cause, it's definitely not going to be what you think it is. Like, it's like turmoil, you know, like, and it's attached to the devil. It's like, don't you dare let him in your house. I don't know who that's for, but tell me about this Wheel of Fortune reverse. So you got two different energies. One seems to be linked to work, or just don't open. If it's the same energy, is somebody wants to work and have pleasure. This scenario is like, no, shut down, or it's you want to shut down the pleasure part, and it's strictly work for you, right? But less stress with this Wheel of Fortune. So like, as soon as you release, let go of what no longer serves you, let go of this dragon, let go of this demon, the wheel's gonna go in a new direction for you. That's whoever's holding on to something. It's like, let it go. Let the heartache go. Let the stress go. Let the worry go. It looks like there's a Cancer that does not want to partake in any romantic gesture. See what I'm saying? Like, maybe she doesn't want the commitment, or he, that Cancerian, but I'll take a new start with work. But like, when it comes to love, no. Like, simply platonic. But I think someone might want a little more, like that person that's looking at someone like, ooh, they're shiny. You know, like bait, you're a lure, like you catch people's eyes. You know? So all I know is that, again, we had the eights, right? So something's coming in. It's unavoidable. It's being aligned. It's being able to have boundaries at the same time. Let's pull best advice. Best advice for this situation. One card, please. But this is linked in between. This is linked to this. The moon, the sun in Leo, the full moon going into Aquarius, and the Lion's Gate. That's why it's so important to really hash out what needs to be hashed out with this moon in Aquarius. And your best advice is the Queen of Earth, you know, making time for those around you too, and being sensible and making the right decisions and dealing with challenges in a very understanding manner. So that's creating boundaries too, right? And at the bottom of the deck, you also have falling in love, a resurface of a relationship, or a new home. I this is, and we've been reading all about home. Home, 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 home. Be careful who you let into your house. Again, but not in a bad way, but like, this work thing is definitely linked to somebody's foundation, location, travel. But you're gonna know how to handle this. You're absorbing the energy, man or female, of the Queen of Earth. You're thoughtful, you're sensible, you're creative. You know how to set boundaries. You also know how to nurture. You know how to handle situations. You can deal with challenges, right? You know, you can see both sides of a situation. You're probably super empathetic too. But like, you know how to make wise decisions. You know how to love in a platonic way too, right? So, and you're the Queen of Earth no matter what gender, stable. You're gonna be fine. But this is also linked to love some way, somehow. Falling in love or a resurface of a relationship. Somebody like is self-discovering who they are too, but then you have, you know, see somebody, that cycle right there, you gotta let someone go. If this person comes back, it's a no. And that's another six, like their ego, right? Like, someone's ego is either gonna crash and burn with this moon, or it's not. But see what I'm saying? Like, the hermit's chasing this person, and it's like, all right, I'm done chasing you. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's just all about materialistic stuff. And it's like, someone needs to self-discover, rediscover who they are. Gotta let go of whatever the F you're holding on to, please. Because it's like, someone is holding on to something that is dead, gone, finito. No going back. Like, why? You know, but everyone lets go. Everyone lets go on their own time, right? Who are we to judge? So do your best to let go. This full moon ritual not even mine, yours itself. If you don't know how to partake in them, then join me. But in order to let this go, you really need the guidance. And if you don't want to be guided through me or someone else, like, start Googling your own moon ritual. It needs, like, somebody is so out of tune. This was somebody that who was so in tune with their spirituality, was so in tune with the universe, and it's like someone is so out of tune with the universe right now. So if this energy is coming back in around you guys, you gotta know how to handle it, how not to handle it, right? Like, but partake in my ritual or your own ritual. Honest to God, it's a pivotal point in your life, whoever that's for. Or get back in tune with the damn universe. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon again, right? It strengthens your power, your wisdom. You're a majestic person too. You're being awakened to that. And it's like, once again, wearing that cloak with pride. Same one came out again. So get in tune with the universe again. Go outside for 5 minutes today. If you live in the city, all you got is earth around you, go to the water. If it's more woods, like, or touch plants, do something. I'm telling you, get in tuned. You're very majestic. You got to know how to put the cloak back on. You got to touch base with the universe again. If you don't figure out how to touch base with the universe again, you're too sentimental. Someone's like settled. You used to be so in tune with the universe. Someone got way too comfortable and let that force go. And if that's the case, when you come back in, it's too late. It doesn't work that way. And I don't know who that's for. I don't know what that's about or why I even delivered that type of message for someone, but you lost tune. You lost touch. This was somebody who knows they hold that type of power. But it's too late. It's too late. It's already in someone's head. Well, it could be too late, right? But like, thank you, it's hot. Some of you, it is too late. Let go of someone you might be holding on to, because that person, you wouldn't even want this energy to back around. No way. You wouldn't want that. That person's already fixated. They're already fixed, right? Regardless of their signs, they're already fixed. You don't want that energy. You're too alive. You're about to walk on sunshine. Let someone or something go. Honest to God, okay? You're holding on to something that's dead. This person is already, how do I explain it? Somebody who already has it in their head how something should be. Like, their life is eventually going to crumble. And then when it does and they need you, guess who's going to come back? But by then, you're content. You're going to be a brand new person. You can deal with it then if you choose to be friends or not. But this person is already, it's the word I'm looking for. Sentimental, not sentimental. It's like their brain's already settled. Like, it's already like, this is how it's going to be. I'm okay with it being this way, X, Y, Z. It's someone that was universal. Could have even been a heavy meditator, or somebody who was into the health. They're already, it's, I don't want to, not that you would save them or want to save them. I mean, some of you might want to, him or her. But it's like, you're being cloaked. You know better. And if this person comes around, it's not going to be for like another cycle anyway. So it wouldn't be this cycle. So if you're holding on to someone still, this would be that energy of holding on to something, someone, or something. To me, it's someone, because I'm seeing somebody who's already in their head. It's like they let the universe go. They let the faith, like, they're fixated on their own ways now. You wouldn't even want this energy around. Like, you wouldn't even be able to compromise with this person. It'd be a lose-lose for you. Okay? But this gate is important. There is something aligning for you today. For those who are related to those spreads. It aligns everybody, right? The stars. If you can get outside tonight and talk to the stars, please do. And look for Orion's belt, too. It's perfectly aligned. And look, the Giza, the pyramid of the Giza. Okay? So, you might be able to see that star, which is be a beautiful thing. Wish upon it. When you wish upon a star. But be practical when you wish upon a star. Ooh, dragonfly just flew right in and flew right out. And it was blue. Spread your wings and fly. But be practical about it, right? But it looks good. Things are the way they should be. What's I gonna say? I don't really remember because it doesn't have any relevance at this point. But for those who want to partake, for those who are new to, because I saw some new subscribers, it pops in. Those who want to partake in that ritual, I did a full moon ritual. You can go back and read that, but it's $10. You can go to the donation link, and it will say to benefit our channel, and you can just put the $10 in there. I will send the video out on the 10th. Okay. I think that's it, troops. Hang in there. Okay. The energy is going to shift. It's already been shifting. Once again, don't panic because it's the 888. This is the good energy. It's just where the stars align, magic happens. Even if something doesn't come in per se right now, for you guys, it looks like it might come in either before or after, possibly come in after, but this was also current energy too. So it might come in beforehand. Okay? Just be smart. Be smart, my friends. And a leaf just fell. Some of you might have to wait. Something will fall. I don't know what that's about. That's a fall leaf. But something's new. A lot of you are building seeds right now too. It's all about, you've been building seeds, so you probably don't even like when I say stuff like that. But it's new seeds too. It doesn't mean your old seeds aren't planted and grounded and ready to sprout. They could have already sprouted, right? But like, you're always planting new seeds. You know? I was just going to do some metaphorical thing with you, but I don't know where that just went. But I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. It's a weekend energy, okay? I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you, and I miss you. And you guys will have the video by Saturday, okay? I gotta ground myself for that one. That one's gonna be whoa. Whoa. I love you. Have a fantastic rest of your day, okay, troops? We'll talk soon. Bye. And happy Lionsgate. Make sure you can get outside, okay? Bye, guys.